Hi everyone, it's Mia and welcome back to my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play. We made it to the Dalish camp and they've been attacked by werewolves, and because we are who we are, we said we would help them break the curse because of course we need allies, and if our allies can't help, then we need to help them before they can help us. Can we talk
Yes?
to you again?
What is it you need? Have you news?
I have some questions for
Make them
you.
quick, if you please. I have much to do here. My apprentice Lanaya or Sayrel, the clan's storyteller, could provide you with answers just as easily.
Good day now. How do I find Witherfang? Do you have any advice?
Watch for the white wolves. They are his eyes and ears in the forest.
Tell me more about this curse the hunters suffer from.
There is not much to say. It stemmed originally from Witherfang, but now any werewolf may
Yeah,
infect
you've
someone.
said that already. So if a werewolf bites me, then I will become infected.
It is possible, but not guaranteed. The only way to protect against the curse is not to be bitten.
Jeez, thanks. How do you know if you've been infected with the curse? Well,
You will
by
know
the
within a
curse.
matter of days. You will begin to sweat and vomit, and most tellingly, your temper will become wild and uncontrollable. If that happens to you, you should seek out Witherfang even more swiftly. Your mission at that point will be rather personal.
I've asked that before. He said that it's too long of a story. Um, so did all wolves everywhere stem from Witherfang?
No, the ones from this forest, however, do.
Okay. I want to ask
Go
about
on
something
then.
else. I should go.
I
There's
must
no more
return for caring
questions.
for my people. Creator's speed on your way.
And by caring for you people, you mean standing there. Hello,
By your
Lanaya.
invitation, Grey Warden. My name is Lanaya. I am Zathrian's first, what you might call an apprentice, perhaps. I've been studying under the Keeper all my life. I am a bit curious of the outside world. Do you mind if I ask you a question or two?
Oh, sure. If you like, go ahead.
I hear the human cities are very large, thousands upon thousands of souls all packed together in their houses. Is that true?
Hmm. Are you saying you can't imagine such a thing?
The few towns we have visited in my time have been small. I find it hard to visualize something so large and permanent. I try to imagine those of our people living in such a place, surrounded by walls of stone and indifference. It is a difficult thought.
Hmm. What is they are used to it? We are used to it. Um. Difficult for you, perhaps. Maybe you should try it.
It would be worthwhile to see them with my own eyes. But I do not think I can leave the clan. Perhaps I'm too much of a coward.
Hmm. You could come with me when I leave.
That is a kind offer, but my work is here. One day, the Keeper will be no more, and I must be ready to lead our clan forward. I have one more question, though I'm not sure you can answer it. Do the humans ever regret what they did to us?
Hmm. I doubt they pay attention to it. It's just history to them.
Ah, how quickly they forget. A poet once wrote of them, before the fall of the Dales. Like dragons they fly, glory upon wings. Like dragons, they savage, fearsome, pretty things. But you don't need me to quote poetry to you. Forgive me. Perhaps you have some questions of your own.
Um, what can you tell me about Zethrian?
Nothing that you could not ask Zathrian himself. He is the keeper of this clan and has been for a very long time. He is also a very good man who has lost much. The Dalish are everything to him, and he would do anything to protect them.
Lost much? What has he
I
lost?
really shouldn't talk about that. That's something you should ask him about yourself.
But the option didn't come up. Tell me more about yourself then.
I'm hardly anyone special, I assure you. If I seem different from the rest of my clan, it's only because I was born amongst humans. Not too different from you, I imagine. I came to the Dalish at a very young age, but I've always retained my curiosity about the world I came from.
How did you come to the Dalish if you were so young?
My parents were servants to a human merchant whose caravans plied the southern routes. One day, bandits killed him, and my parents both. I was the only survivor, just a young girl, and the bandits took me. I was their servant for several years.
You sound very matter-of-fact about it.
Do I? It's taken many years of reflection to come to terms with it, to forgive what those men did to me. I can only imagine what would have happened had the clan not saved me from them. I owe them my life for that, and more.
You said the Dalish rescued you from bandits?
The bandits killed a scout when the clan passed near their camp. When the clan discovered him, Zathrian came looking for his killers. He followed their tracks for almost a month, and when he finally caught up to us, he fell on the bandits like a terror. No one could stop him. I sat there and I watched him attack them in a blur, and I reveled in every blow. When he saw me, the fury in his eyes turned to pity. He took me back to the clan, and I've been here ever since.
She probably didn't know her family, like, if she was really, really, really young. So, what does a keeper do exactly?
A keeper is, first and foremost, the leader of the clan. He decides where we go and when we shall move. He's also responsible for knowing the clan's ancient lore and passing it on to the others in the clan. Without a keeper, the clan's knowledge is lost forever, so the clan protects him like no other.
Alright, I should
As you
probably
wish.
go. As
Guide
curious
to
as
all.
I am about my Dalish cousins, I am going to explore the camp a bit. Zathrian talked about Sarel? Sarel.
We few wanderers greet you, friend. We do not see many of our city brethren here in the woods. Would you help us break our fast?
I would like that.
Come then and sit. Join us by the fire. I am Cyril, the clan's tale-teller. I understand you are venturing into the haunted forest to save our hunters. I suspect your efforts may be in vain. An entire group of our hunters went into the forest to do as you intend, and they have not returned.
Why do we keep moving? I thought we were sitting down. If I'm lucky, maybe I can find them.
An outsider to the rescue, but of course. What were we doing trying to solve our own problems?
I haven't done anything to deserve this attitude, have I?
Perhaps you do not. But you are an outsider, and that we must rely on your largesse is a bitter pill for us to swallow.
You are being most unkind, Cyril. Would you refuse our hunters' help simply because of the hand that offered it?
You shame me, Lethalan. I have allowed my bitterness to cloud my better judgment. Forgive me, Grey Warden. It is most difficult to forget the lessons the Shemlin have taught us. Perhaps I can yet make amends. Stay while I spin a tale for our children. And then I will tell you of the forest if you desire.
Yes, I'd like that.
Come and join us then, all of you. Now, what say we tell the story of the fall of the Dales? Which of you children knows that best?
There's only one child.
I think I do.
Yes? Then come, child. Oh, don't be frightened of the outsiders. Now, where do you suppose such a tale should begin?
When we were slaves?
Yes. Long ago, our people were slaves to an empire the Shemlin had built on the darkest magic. They took away our history, and our language and left us nothing. And then that empire fell. We were freed.
Because Andraste came with her army, and Shartan joined her.
Yes, Andraste, the Shemlin prophet, came out of the south and challenged the Tevinter Imperium. Our ancestor, Shartan, fought at her side. And when the rebellion came to an end, we were given a new homeland in the west, the Dales. We began to rebuild the culture and history we had lost in our years of slavery. We worshipped the creators and made the Dales our home. Perhaps you know what happened next, stranger. Do you know what happened to the Dales?
You were invaded by the humans?
Indeed. They resented that we would not worship their maker, and they resented our ways because they were so different from their own. The Shemlin nations grew cold towards the Dales. They called us blasphemers and tyrants, and declared war upon us, a great crusade.
It's a war we started, I'm told. I grew up amongst humans that probably kept, like, keeping us down.
Told by whom? A history that has been dictated by the victors, no doubt. Oh, I am certain we played a part in our downfall. We believed that the Shemlin would not revoke their prophet's gift so lightly. We were wrong. They took our lands, forcing us to abandon our gods and live as beggars in Shemlin cities. But there were those of us who refused to abandon our ways. They emblazoned the symbols of the creators upon their flesh and vowed to keep their ancient lore alive.
That's us. That's the Dalish.
Indeed, child. We chose to wander, homeless, rather than be ruled by the Shemlin. And all our clans wander alone until the day we have a homeland once more.
Then we bring the old ways back to our people, because they have forgotten it all.
For we are the Dalish, the keepers of the lost lore.
The walkers of the lonely path.
We are the Elvenan, and never again shall we submit. And that is the tale of the Dales, stranger. Thank you for allowing us to tell it to you.
Can I tell a story? Perhaps you'll allow me to tell a story as well?
Perhaps another time. You are the guest here, and one who may yet prove of great help to our ailing hunters. Now, as I said I would, I can tell you what I know of the Brazilian forest. Do you wish to hear it?
Yes, tell me of the
Our
forest.
legends say that before the Shemlin came, the Brazilian forest was a place of our ancestors that predated even our oldest homeland. The people of the Imperium came here and gave the forest its name. If they found traces of our ancestors, we cannot say. If they did, those elves were slain or enslaved. We know only that a great many battles were fought here. These trees grow upon the graves of those who fell, Shemlin and elves both.
And
So much death in one place tore the veil into the beyond. The Shemlin know the beyond as the Fade, the place of dreams and spirits. When the veil is torn, spirits pass into our world freely. The legends say that one great spirit possessed the wolf that became Witherfang, who passed its curse of rage onto men and created werewolves.
well, we know this Witherfang still exists today because Zathian told us so. So there are many spirits in the forest?
The forest is said to be haunted. Spirits possess the trees, the wolves, even the bodies of the dead. They yearn for true life, you see.
How many werewolves are there, do you
No
know?
one knows. When the Shemlin lived in these parts, the curse would spread anew to a few of them with each passing year. They would run off into the forest, never to be seen again. Eventually, all the Shemlin left. One assumes the werewolves survive by passing their curse to their offspring. They have had no new blood. Until now, that is.
That's probably all I needed to know.
One last warning. The forest is like a thing alive. It changes as it wills, closing paths behind you and opening up new ones. Too many have become lost within, unable to find their way out. Were I you, I would endeavor not to make the forest my enemy.
Alrighty. Be kind to the forest unless it attacks first.
Hello?
There's no need to be. Nah, hello yourself. Who are you?
I'm Kamen, a hunter apprentice. Though I wish I could become a real hunter.
So be one and stop wishing for it.
Never mind. Just go away and leave me alone.
Sorry.
They have chosen freedom over subjugation. Better hardship and danger than slavery.
Hey, I'm not a slave.
I told you to leave me alone.
Yeah, but you look terrible. Tell me what your problem is.
I shouldn't be talking about this to an outsider. You wouldn't understand.
Try me, I might surprise you.
I suppose there's no harm in it. It's not like you can help me. I've been an apprentice for too long. To become a true hunter, I must bring back the pelt of a beast I killed myself. A boar or a wolf or something. I wanted to hunt in the forest, but we're forbidden to enter because of the attack. But the real problem is Gaina.
Girl problem. Who's Gaina?
She's my heart's desire. I have asked for her hand, but she cruelly refuses it. She will not bond with an apprentice, she says, and calls me a child. I am no child. If I was a hunter, I could prove it, but I cannot hunt, and Gaina will never bond with me. I feel so helpless. I shouldn't have brought it up. Just leave me to my misery.
There must be some way to solve your problem.
You think I haven't thought about this? There's nothing I can do.
That's cheating and I have too much honor for that. Perhaps I could talk to Gaina for you.
I suppose you could, but what good would that do? The situation hasn't changed.
I can be pretty persuasive.
Really? I'm willing to try anything.
It can't hurt.
See,
I'm
Ernest,
probably not going to
must
solve
see,
this
Ernest.
quest because
I will pray to
it's
the goddess of love that you are successful.
the I couldn't figure out a way to complete it properly. Last time I tried, and the next time I didn't even try because it was annoying. So I'll talk to Gaina later. You don't have anything to say.
Hello. I'm not afraid of you. I'm a great Dalish warrior.
Good for you. These guys have nothing to say, probably. They don't have names. Usually when they don't have names, means there's nothing to say. Elfwoman, Hunter. Gaina! Hello.
Andaran Atishan, outsider.
You're Gaina, correct? Kamen mentioned you.
You spoke to him? What did he say?
He said that you were cruel and that he hates you. Wow, that's going to help. He said that you refused to give him your hand.
Oh. I don't expect an outsider to understand our ways, but I just can't bond with Kamen. He's been a hunter apprentice for over 2 years now, and he's yet to slay a proper beast. Each time he's tried, something has gone wrong.
Maybe
Perhaps
he's
the
not a very
creators
good
do not wish us
hunter.
to bond. I cannot bond with an apprentice hunter, can I?
if you love him, doesn't matter what he is, does it?
But what if he never becomes a proper hunter? What will become of our family?
If you love him, then believe in him and help him succeed? Or maybe why does everything depend on him?
You are right. As a woman, I must ensure that he believes in himself. All I've done is make him miserable. I know I cannot be like you, both woman and Grey Warden. But I can be formidable in my own small way, can't I?
Sure.
Mas, thank you. You have helped me put this into perspective. I will go and speak to Kamen.
Okay, well, at least I've accomplished something.
Kamen, I have been a fool.
Gaina? What do you mean? Have you changed your mind?
I have. The outsider has helped me to see that I was wrong. I have made you miserable, and I should not have.
But what about my hunt?
I don't care about that. I know you will pass your hunt in time, and we will be happy. Us and our children.
Thank you, Gaina. You've made me a happy man. I feel blessed by the gods today.
Good for you. I'm sure Morgan is going to be
We are
really
both
glad
very
about
grateful for
that.
the part you've played in bringing us together.
How marvelous you are. I am so happy.
This is so wonderful. Young love allowed to flourish.
Does anyone else feel the urge to vomit? No? It's just me?
Here, take this. It's been in my family for a very long time, but I hope it plays some part in your battle against the Darkspawn. It's the very least we could do.
Alright, thanks. Morgan disapproves, Liliana approves. Yay, massive cunning! And I got a book and stuffs. And you may disapprove, Morgan, but that gave you enough XP to level up, so shut up. Give you more magic, more willpower. I'll give you chain lightning. Chain lightning's so good. I need to level up this tree too at some point. Alright. Can all the things disappear, please? Hello, you're just a little girl. You're just a hunter. Hello, Elora.
Who comes? Oh, I beg your pardon,
You have
stranger.
my hair.
I was so busy attending to the Hala, I did not hear your approach.
Who are you?
My name is Alora. I am the master herder in charge of caring for the Hala. Not as exciting as being a Grey Warden, but the Hala are vital to us.
What is a hala?
They are the noble beasts that pull our Aravel. What humans call land ships. They are our companions and our guides.
You make them sound like friends.
That is exactly what they are, in fact. We ride the Hala, but never with reins or a saddle. It is the Hala who decide where to lead us, and our privilege that they take our Aravel with them. In return, it's the herder's job to speak to the Hala and care for their needs. It's a bond of friendship, and not servitude.
So why have you separated this one from the others?
I fear she may have been bitten during the werewolf attack. I have tried speaking with her, but she is too agitated for me to understand. The curse would not affect her as it would us, but it would still be lethal. And it may prove contagious to the other Hala as well. I can find no wound on her, but if she's truly ill, then I will have to put her out of her misery, for her sake as well as that of the others.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know. Do you have any skills that might help her? If you do, I would be grateful.
I can pretend to examine the hala. I can try survival examine the hala.
And?
What do you think?
I truly cannot tell.
I am glad you attempted it regardless.
I can try calming the Hala.
No. No, I'm sorry. She isn't calming any more around you than she is for me.
I don't have enough points in survival. I could kill her quickly if you wish.
No. That would not be right. When the time comes, then I will do it myself. It is my duty, as both Master Herder and as her friend. She shall take her last breath knowing she was always safest in my care.
Alright, well, sorry. How am I supposed to solve that? Examine the beast, but has not discovered the problem. Greater survival skill would likely be needed to tell for certain. Yes, well, I'm not putting points in survival, am I? Like, I can only help when I have more survival points. Alright. Hey! Piles of sacks. Scout's bow. Not bar. Alright.
Yes?
Can you open this? It's not stealing. It is a little bit stealing. Shh. Don't tell anyone. Hello, Varathorn.
What are you doing? You've warped the wood completely. Did you leave it out in the rain?
No, Master Varathorn. I think I just used too much heat.
You're not smelting ore like a Durgenlin. This is living wood. It requires patience and delicate hands, not more heat.
My actions bring me sorrow, Master Varathorn.
And so they should. Truly the art will be lost to us forever at this rate. Throw away your dead wood and start anew, and I shall speak to our guest. Now then, please forgive my distraction, stranger. Is there something that you need?
I was told you could supply me with equipment.
Yes, the Keeper sent word that you might ask me for such. I took the liberty of assembling some goods that our hunters use. There is a large chest by the Araville, where I put everything we could spare. Feel free to sort through it and take whatever you need.
Thank you. What exactly do you make here?
I'm the craftsmaster. It's my responsibility to learn what I can of the ancient elven arts of shaping wood and ore. In truth, we Dalish know little of the art compared to what we once did. And even what we know has taken us many lifetimes to achieve. There is wood that, if treated properly, is as hard as steel but far lighter. It grows only in this forest. Ironbark. The Keeper has forbidden us from entering the forest to collect the wood. This means I cannot make our finest crafts for years to come.
What if I find some ironbark for you?
I would be hesitant to ask it of you, but if you should come across ironbark, I suppose there would be no harm in gathering some. It is blue and very distinctive. You can only harvest the bark which has fallen off the tree from age. If you find some, bring it to me, and I will craft it for you.
Thank you. What kind of item would you make?
I excel in making blades from the ironbark, or perhaps a breastplate. Provided there's enough wood, that is.
Very well, I'll take a look when I'm in the forest.
That would please me. So long as our hunters come first.
I would like to barter
I am no
with you.
merchant,
Do you
but
sell?
let us trade.
Do you sell
Perhaps there's
backpacks?
something here which will be of value to you.
Do you sell backpacks? You sell backpacks! Yay! Anything I need? Potent health poultice recipe, I'm gonna grab that. I don't need those, I think. Yeah, I don't need the rest. I'm gonna take those. Gonna take that. Those. that. And delirium potions. Alright, what can I sell you? Not much, I think. This. Alright. Alright. So we get a new quest. I'm going around to acquire quests.
Anathara, I should get back to work before Master Verathorn skins me alive.
Yup. Dailish boots. Are they better than what Liliana's wearing? Liliana. I skipped her. Nope, she's wearing better boots. This guy has a quest for me. Scout's bow, which is a tier 4. I'm pretty sure she has a better bow at the moment. I'll take that, I'll take that, I'll take that. I'll take that because I can sell it. I'll take that. Andrew, goddess of the hunt. And Sile is the heart seeker. Okay. I've been here. There are people over there I can talk to. Hello.
I greet you, stranger. It is good to see another elf, even if you are not one of the wandering clans. I trust my people have not been too harsh in their treatment of you.
I don't mind, I understand.
That is very generous of you. Most would assume we are unkind as a rule, and that is not the case. Especially not to a Grey Warden. But we have lost much, and it is easy to forget simple niceties at such a time. I understand you will search for the wolves in the Brazilian forest. I would join you, but Zathrian has forbidden me.
Forbidden you?
We are banned from entering the forest now. I have more cause than most, but I will not disobey my keeper.
Why do you want to enter the forest?
I suppose there's no harm in telling a fellow elf, but surely you have greater concerns than any problem of mine, no?
I'd like to hear about it.
Well, perhaps you could help me with it. I would certainly appreciate anything you could do. My wife Denilah and I both fought the werewolves in the ambush. She was injured so gravely, the curse spread rapidly in her. Zathrian fought hard to ease her pain, but there was little he could do. And though he says that Denilah is dead, he will not let me see her body. I am beginning to believe she became a werewolf, and that it is being kept from me so I do not go chasing after her. If I could just know if Denilah is alive, or what happened to her, then I could be at peace.
I will seek her out in the
I have
forest.
an amulet made by our craftsman. It's not much, but I would be happy to give it to you in return for any news.
Alright, what I'm doing here is acquiring all of the quests so that way I don't have to backtrack too much. Let's see. Some elf fruit here. We have some elf fruit there.
It shall be done.
That's actually the way out back to camp. Hello, Mithra.
I trust there are no hard feelings about my questioning of you when you arrived. We Dalish must protect ourselves from trouble at all times.
Do others truly trouble you so much?
These days, very little to tell the truth, for we've established a fearsome reputation amongst the Shenlin. We must still be vigilant, however. Not that I would expect an outsider to understand, but there you have it. We do what we must. Had we known a Grey Warden was coming, we might have arranged a different reception. But I wish you good fortune with your task. Dareth Shiral.
Alright. Colored inks. Blood writing. What? I usually don't read the codex as you may have noticed, but I have no idea what that is. When the children of our people come of age, they earn the privilege of wearing the Valaslin, the blood writing. It sets us apart from the Shellmen and from the elves who have thrown their lot in with them. Reminds us that we will never again surrender our traditions and beliefs. The ritual deserves great reverence. The one who is to gain the Valacine must prepare by meditation on the gods and blah blah blah. Um, I guess this is their tattoos.
It is begun.
Let's grab what's in here, which is an armor. Is it better than Leliana's? I don't think so. Actually, it is, slightly, with the +1 dexterity. It's also skimpier, because, of course it is. Alright, anyone I haven't talked to that actually has anything to say? I think that's about it. I will stop by camp. Oh, there's a kitty statue. There's a statue dedicated to the Elven wolf thingy. Okay. I was saying, I think I'll just stop by camp quickly to sort out the few things that I've grabbed, the few equipments that I've grabbed, because I am going to.
Very beautiful, Morrigan. Tell me something I do not know.
But you are always dressed in such rags.
No, she's
it
not.
Suits you, I suppose. A little tear here, a little rip there to show some skin. I understand.
You understand I lived in a forest, I hope?
Maybe we could get you in a nice dress one day. Silk. No, maybe velvet. Velvet is heavier, better to guard against the cold in Ferelden. Dark red velvet. Yes. With gold embroidery. It should be cut low in the front, of course. We don't want to hide your features.
Stop looking at my breasts like that. 'Tis most disturbing.
You don't think so? And if it's cut low in the front, we must put your hair up. Show off that lovely neck.
You are insane. I would sooner let Alistair dress me.
It'll be fun, I promise. We'll get some shoes too. Shoes. We could go shopping together.
Oh, I was saying something. I don't remember what. I'm going to drop off some equipment so that I don't end up with inventory space problems. But yeah, I'll quickly do that, and then we can venture into the Brazilian forest. I'll see you next time. Bye.